Welcome back, guys. I have been doing some testing and I've been figuring out like how to get optimal performance, and we're going to do some optimization, and I'm going to use this production line over here to show you just how you can ramp things up. So let's see what this thing is doing at the moment. Now this has been running for a while. I want the ice cream stone line, and like right now this thing is making like 1.8 million a year, which is like not too bad. I would have been very happy with that until I found out what I found out now. Now that seems like, it's not performing particularly well. Let's have a look at, now that's, where's the train taking the bricks down, the construction materials? It's just gone into the tunnel. There it is. Right. Now this line, the ice cream construction materials line, this is, well, let's see, 500,000, minus 500,000, 300,000, minus 500,000. So yeah, that line's kind of pretty much making a loss at the moment. So that's not very good at all. And then if we look at the distribution line, so we've taken it down to Confused West, and some of it's being taken out on the trains, and then we've got this line, this truck line, distributing to Confusedford, this Confusedford general purpose line. And this, now last year, it actually made 160k, but the previous year it lost 200k. So yeah, this thing's never made a profit. So we're going to turn this around, and we're going to see how to make lots and lots of money. So let's look at the productivity. This is the materials plant. And the materials plant is currently at like 178. And then let's have a look at the chart. And the production went up, and then it's gone down, and it's kind of stagnated. Right? And then if we look at this end, we look at the quarry. The quarry, the charts, yeah, it's the same thing. It's kind of been up, it peaked, and then it's come down. So yeah, we want to do something about that. This is 264, this is 178. We want these up like well over 500. So at least double the production that we've got now. Hopefully even more than that. So how the hell are we going to achieve that? Well, one of the things that I've found out is when you're delivering resources from the quarry to the construction materials plant, or whatever resources you're delivering to the materials plant, it is really important to keep up consistency of supply. And the way that you do that is with improving the frequency of deliveries, right? It's no good having a big load delivered like infrequently, right? It needs to, you're better off having smaller deliveries more often. So what we're going to do on this line, you're just about to pick up. Right, I want you to go to the depot. Yeah, go to the depot. Right, now where's the other train? The other train is down here. Right. You're empty. Right, I want you to go to the depot as well. Right. So those two trains are going to the depot. So what are we going to do? What are we going to put on this line? Well, we're going to put some more trains. And we're going to go with these no-habs, which have got a top speed of 75 miles an hour, which is the top speed of, well, actually, I've actually got high-speed tracks on here, but it's not really about speed, right? It's about running costs more than anything. Now, I've got to say, these Class 5 100s are really good, and I did try those out, and they do perform really well. And their running costs are like half of the no-habs, right? But the no-habs just give you, because they deliver slightly quicker, because the top speed on these is like 56 miles an hour, because these deliver just a little bit quicker, it's easier to keep the supply chain running smoothly. So that's why I'm using these. So we're going with these, and we'll buy one of those, and then we want open wagons to carry the stone. Now the platforms are 260 meters on these. 240. 240. Yeah, to upgrade. Yeah, 240. So we want, let's see, I've changed my measuring system to meters so that I can measure the length of the trains properly. By trains, we want, let's see, open wagons, 1, Go away. Go away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I say? 240. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I think we'll probably go with something about... Oh, I want to get rid of that one. Probably go with something about 169 meters or so. Yeah. It's difficult to actually count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 trucks. Yeah, 15 trucks is fine, I think. So I want, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 of those. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to run a 5th, but I think I'm going to run with 4. I think 4 should be fine. If I was running it with the slightly slower trains, I'd definitely run 5, but we're going to run 4 of those. Now, I'm going to make a few improvements to the line, and throw in a few tips for you. So, for example, here, where you're joining up the line, where you've got a double track into a single station, you want this join to be as close to the station as possible, preferably. So, let's get rid of that signal there. So, I'm going to do this. Now, I could turn catenaries off, but I'm not going to bother. So, I'm going to run this from there. Oh. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. So, we want to bring this out pretty much as far as it will go. Oh, you'll do the whole thing. Good. Peachy. Right, that's a nice smooth line. Okay, now we'll put our signals on this end. So I'm coming down this way, so I want to put this signal probably about there. And I'm going to put my favourite signal just outside the station, if I can. Yep, there we go. Cool. Not needed, I just like it. Right, then we're going to put more signals along here. Now, we've got a signal there. I'm actually going to put signals kind of midway along here, because I want to keep these trains running as fluidly as possible. So I'm going to put, let's see. Yep, I'm even going to put signals there and there. And then as we go through the tunnel, put a bunch of signals on here as well. And the idea is that we want to keep the trains moving. So it's very difficult to see the signals when you're putting them in. Yeah, let's go a bit further up here and there and there. Yeah, do we need one more maybe in the middle? No, that's fine. Okay, same thing with the platform at this end. Yeah, that's the platform at this end. The track at this end. I want this to extend as far down here as possible. So we'll get the track. Now where's the tunnel gone? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Let's just. Oh, you're gonna play up now. Ah, okay. Let's take the track back a little bit. Run it outside. There we go. Oh, come on! Stop playing around. Oh, that is annoying. It's gonna give me. Oh, duplicate segment. Oh, I've got the track in the wrong place. Let's try that again. Is it there? No. Where is it then? Well, you won't let me do it for... Oh, you see, now you'll let me do it. Okay. Thank you. God damn. It's very fussy. It's very fussy. And And you're not going to let me do that. Okay, fine. What about if I go the other way? Would you let me do it the other way? No. It's throwing up a blooming collision in here. Oh, you freaking awkward thing. Let's go. Let's take you back a bit. Good. Okay, so what we'll try and do... will you do it? Will you do it, like, anywhere, you freaking thing? Why are you giving me a collision? No, it won't do it. God damn you. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there was a little bit of track there. I think that was what. Yeah, that's what was causing the damn problem. All right, let's put you in. Now let's see if you'll actually do it. So, bring you down to make a tunnel entrance. Thank you. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, it's that damn signal there. Huh. There we go. There's. And now everything's fine. Okay, cool. So I just need to put my little signal back in. Oh. There we go. Cool. Awesome. So we've got plenty of signal, so that's all going to run nice and smooth. Peachy. And we've got our trains. We'll put those on the line. So these are going to go onto the ice cream stone line. Cha-ching. All right, cool. Okay, having done that, down here, I don't think I need to do anything with the with this line at the moment, because we've got one train. Oh, wherever it is, where it's here. We've got one train, but it's got yeah. We'll need to upgrade it. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, we might not need to bother with that one. I might upgrade it to a cheaper train to make bigger profits, because yeah, I might do that. I might even put a second train on. We'll see, but I'll leave it for now. Now, the other place where we're going to make a big change is this. This truck route into Confusedford. Now, at the moment, it's shipping mainly construction materials, and it's getting a little bit of food, a little bit of tools, a little bit of machines, but I mean like a little bit. It's actually insignificant, so I'm going to turn it off. And if we go and look at Confusedford and look at the percentages, we're getting like 3% of these. We're getting virtually nothing of these. Sorry, we're getting 3% fuel, 2% of construction materials. We're getting virtually nothing of these. So we're going to focus on improving our delivery to industry. So we're going to change this line quite dramatically. Where's a truck? There's a truck. So let's get that. Right. Oh, this is the line. Cool. Let's have a look. Right. So we're currently delivering to 3 different stops. Right. Well, we're going to stop doing that. We're going to remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, and we're just going to deliver down to Confusedford branch. Now, I could improve this by moving Confusedford, moving the whole station closer to the town. But in actual fact, you don't really need to. I've found that truck routes, if you do them right, can be very profitable, even though they're going quite a distance. But we're going to have to make some fairly big changes to this. So the first change that we're going to make is the location of this. If we look at the land usage, you can see all the industry is focused down here. Okay. Now, what we want is to be covering as much as possible. You don't sacrifice a simple route to get like better coverage, because like you're going to struggle to provide 100% anyway, right? I mean, we're only delivering 19 out of 700, like on the fuel, like 13 of 700 on the construction materials. So don't worry about the coverage too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up. I'm actually going to get rid of this, and there's a vehicle in there that I'm going to sell. Get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of this depot, and I'm going to get rid of that, And I'm going to put in a new truck stop. Flip you around. Now, I could put it there, which wouldn't be a bad location, but I'd love to put it right there. That would be really good. Yeah, in fact, how close am I going to get it? I can get it there. That'll do. Now, here's a tip. Don't put them too close to the road. You want to space them out back a bit, right? And I'll show you why. It's because upgrading roads. If I put this really close to this road and then tried to upgrade it, it wouldn't let me. So then you'd have to move it and then upgrade the road. And yeah, forward planning is something that you learn after you've played this a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the roads now. Upgrading the roads is going to make a huge difference to this route. Like right now, if we come over here, now it doesn't look like there's a lot of traffic, but actually here the traffic is actually really snarled up. It's shuffling forward, but it's not good, and you can see it's got slowed up by something here, and that would have a really negative impact on the speed of our trucks. In fact, like, what's this doing? Now these have got a top speed of 31. It's not even doing that, right? And we're going to upgrade these to man trucks, which have got a top speed of 50, right? So this traffic is a problem. So we're going to dispense with that problem. By upgrading our roads. And in this case, we're going to go for 6-lane roads. So, crank that up. Oh, can't align the terrain? Why? Yeah, you could. Thank you. And now, you might think, oh, well, I only need to do it to here. Right? The problem is, the traffic going from 6 lanes down to a 2-lane road would back up horrifically and completely screw up your depot. So, you need to make sure that the whole traffic flow is smooth. So I'm going to run it all the way down here, and in actual fact, so I want to upgrade that and I can't because these are too close to the road. So, oh, that's got vehicles in it. Let's sell these. This is from when I sold off some of the vehicles at the beginning of the last episode. So let's get rid of all of you, and then we'll get rid of that, upgrade the road. There we go. And then we'll put that depot back in before I forget. Flip you around and pop you in. Now I want to space this out a little bit if I can. Come on. Oh, come on. It's playing with me now. It freezes. When you're trying to put it back on top of one that's already there, it gets very upset. There we go. That'll do. Now, again, this 6-lane coming into this 2-lane slow bit would cause the traffic to back up here, like quite a lot. So I'm going to avoid that, even the possibility of that happening, by upgrading this to a large street, like along here. At least take it into the town a bit. There we go. Cool. Right, let's come back out here. Now we want to do similar kind of thing, but we want to go to, if possible, now that's a 6-lane street. We just want to go to a large street. These have got the same speed limit, 43. So we're just going to go for a large. But if your traffic's really bad, then you might want to think about going to an extra large. But this'll do for us. So the first thing is to get the upgraded road for the extra speed limit and the extra lanes. But you also want to think now. The traffic down there shouldn't be a problem because it's not going anywhere. I'll still upgrade it. But these junctions, now first of all, traffic is going to slow down at these junctions. So the less junctions that you have, or the less junctions that you pass, the better. But the other thing is, if they're going from like this into a smaller street, again it can back up. So it's kind of a good idea where you can to try and upgrade these routes. So this is a fairly major route going up here, so we'll upgrade that all the way up there. And it would benefit our bus service in here, but that's another story. And I'm also going to do this route down here because I don't want traffic backing up at this junction. So upgrade all of that. Okay, so now we should have maybe a relatively smooth route. But like here, we've got we've got 2 junctions and then 2 junctions coming on from here, which is not particularly nice. So I'm actually going to get rid of that and that. And I'm just going to put 1. We'll do it. I think we can manage with a medium street there. Now, very expensive. Planning your stuff out in advance, very good idea. See here, we've got these 2 streets like this. And I'm actually going to get rid of that one. Try and space things out a little bit more. Right, cool. So that's the roads. Yeah, that should run pretty smoothly. But I'm going to upgrade. Now, I could wait on this, but I'm going to do it now, just for kind of ease. So I'm going to get... Now, does that road go anywhere? No, it only goes to there. I'm going to put... I took the depot out that was down there, so I'm going to put depot back in. So let's put in... Oh, mind you, I don't actually need a depot right now. No, I don't need a depot right now. I'm just going to get these guys to upgrade. So, oh, it's this one. So, replace. We'll replace that 25% automatic, and we'll upgrade to these nice mans. Which, so this is a capacity of 11, 37 miles an hour. This thing is 16 at 50 miles an hour. Big upgrade. So, okay. So, automatic 25%. Cool. Go. We're all done. So, we'll watch this, and as you can see, it upgrades from these fairly kind of 1930s, 1940s looking vehicle to this much more modern certainly 1960s at least sort of thing you see, 60s, 70s. So that one's upgraded. Cool. While that is happening, we need to check on our trains up here. So we've got our new trains rolling out. Where are you? Here we go. There's the first one popping out. Let's go and see another one roll out. Now these are obviously American styled. 75 miles an hour, 258 tons, but it's really good workhorse type of engine. Right, I think we can afford to speed things up. Now, remember, productivity here, 260 and like 150. Right, we're going to massively increase that. So we've got the next one coming out. How many got? That's the last one. Oh, no, one more. This poor train sitting here waiting, going, good lord, are you guys ever going to get out of my way? Here we go. Finally he can move. Where's the other train? The other original train. Oh, he's here. Right, you're in the depot. He's coming into the depot as well. And boom. Right, we can sell those. So, sell you. Sell you. Cha-ching. Okay. So, we can now start just looking at how this affects the productivity and the profitability with all of our changes made. Or at least all of our initial changes made. Now, let's go and have a look at the trucks. Have all of the trucks upgraded? Yes, they've all upgraded to MANs, so now we can change that back to 100%. But we'll leave it as automatic replacement, at least for now. Oh, we've got the Boeing 737, which we're not going to look at the moment because we're going to be focusing on this. So, there you go. It is what it is. And if I could drop that down a bit, it'd probably be a better thing. Okay. So, let's go to finances. Yeah, well, no, I suppose it can sit up there. All right, so let's see. How are our costs? Our costs are going to be probably slightly increased. Now remember, this was making a profit of like 2 million. This was making nothing. And this thing was making nothing. In fact, usually making a loss. So, now it's all about ramping up the production here. Now the production here will have dropped off to nothing because we've just replaced the trains. So it hasn't been getting any stone. And it's what I found is that it's very sensitive. These production plants are very sensitive to supply. So you need to be keeping a constant supply of stone coming in. And it's not just about having very large loads coming in infrequently. That will screw up your production, because what you will see is these two numbers will kind of bounce up and down over time, because this gets stone. Oh, see, we've already got the next load coming in. Cool. This will get a load of stone. It will increase its production based on the load of stone that it got. But if it then runs out of stone, the production will drop dramatically. Right? So let's have a look at this. This has got 60 stone. Oh, the next train's already here before it's run out. Right? So this will start to really ramp up. Here we go. Look how fast the production's going up, because he's going, oh great, I'm getting loads of stone shipped to me. I'll ramp up my production. The thing is, he will ramp production up past the point where you can keep up the supply. Okay. Now, there's a lag between the production here going up and this increase in its production. And the problem is that if you don't have good frequency, this will get to a point where it will run out of stone. Here we go. Now this is going to run out of stone probably before the next train gets here. And when it does, watch how quickly the production drops. Oh, the next train's almost here actually. Oh, I've got it set up too well. If that train hadn't have arrived then, this would have started to drop really quickly. Right? Now this production is responding to what this production is. And this will go up like fairly slowly but fairly consistently. But if this drops, then this will drop, right? And you get into a vicious circle of it like going down, and it never gets a chance to kind of build up. And that's why you need this very, very consistent supply, so that you get into a virtuous circle and it just keeps going up. See, look how fast the production's dropping now, because it's got no stone. The production drops dramatically, right? Next bit of stone has arrived, fortunately. And because this production kind of lags behind this production, this will always go like too high, and then you won't be able to deliver enough stone, and then this production will drop back a bit. The thing is, if you let this drop back too far, the production here will drop, and they just never go up. You know, they just like go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. And they never kind of keep going up. If you can keep the consistent supply coming in, this production will just keep going up. You can see it's almost caught up with this now. Right? This production's dropping again because it's waiting on stone. Here comes the next lot of stone. So we keep it at 216. Now the thing is, now we've got end of year. There we go. Now the thing is, this will detect that this is now demanding less than this is producing. Right? And if that happens for too long, this will start to drop. And that's the problem. That's where you get the problem. That's where it gets stuck at a certain level and you never get the really big production. So here comes the next lot of stone. See, it's already down to like 184. Right? But now it's got the stone. It'll start to climb again. How are we doing? It's only got 12 stone though. Oh, we need to keep this production up. We can't let this production fall too far. We've got it at 208. Here comes the next load. This is very, very sensitive, I've found in my testing. It's very sensitive to exactly how frequently and how consistent the supply is. Right, we've kept it up. This is still just about climbing. It's hanging on. That's the main thing. We need that to hang on at that level until this can ramp up again. Here we go. So we're ramping up. It's up to 280 now. Come on, baby. You can do it. Here comes the next supply. See, it's dropping off again. There we go. Now, you imagine if I was running this with only 2 trains, right? Now, yes, they'd be bringing more stone. Or, well, they'd be bringing the same amount of stone. But because they'll be bringing it more infrequently, this production in between deliveries would drop so much that these would never never keep going up. They would get stuck at the level that they used to be at. So we can see if we go to the charts, right? This is now producing more than it's ever produced. Okay, and hopefully this is going to keep going up. In fact, it is going to keep going up. This was stuck at just over 200. Right, this is going to ramp up and up now. We will get this up, certainly over 500, easily. Here comes the next load of stone. This one, let's see. Yeah, see, the production, it went up and then it fell. And because that fell, this one fell. That was when we did the changeover. So this has been kind of creeping up. But now, we're going to make it fly. Now over here, even though we've got the same amount of vehicles, we're starting to produce a bit more construction materials, and because we're focused on delivering to the right place rather than going like all over the town most of the time empty, right, we're actually, I mean, we've doubled our profits from last year and we're kind of breaking even. Now as we start to really ramp up production, that we're going to start to see make quite a lot of money, and that's the plan. Now the thing is, you saw how much setup there was involved in kind of getting this organised. And to be honest, there wasn't too much trouble setting this up. But you think, multiply that by, like, this is one route into one town, right? We've got 14 towns just on the Halo line, right? So that's 14 times what I've been doing. And then all of the production lines. We've got the fuel production line over here. We've got the brick production line. We've got the steel and tools production line. We've got over here we've got another fuel production. We've got, oh well, I want to set up the goods over here. We'll get to that at some point. Yeah, so we've got the fuel going from here to here, and we've also got oh yeah, we've got the Applejack food production over here. All of those need to be upgraded in the same way that I've done this. And that is going to make things just explode, right? Because not only do we increase the productivity and the profitability, oh, we've got hovercrafts. Okay, goods wagon, which is the upgraded goods wagon, which is awesome. We've got the man bus, which is quite an upgrade. And we've also got the class 103 locomotive. Now, these hovercraft, I tell you what, while this is kind of doing this, we'll kind of let that carry on. And you can kind of watch. Okay, well, the productivity is already up over 300. Sweet. So that's going nicely. Let's go over here to Dogging on the Sly, where we've got a little passenger route running. The Lieselot ship passenger route. But we've got a fair amount of passengers over here waiting. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace these. Now, look at this. These things have a top speed of 17 miles per hour. And they carry, how many passengers? Oh, they carry 100 passengers. And this line's actually been making a little bit of money now and again. Not a lot. And probably over its lifetime, it's never made any money. So we're going to change that. Am I going to replace them? You know what? Pause. Set vehicle. We're going to replace you with a hovercraft. Automatic replace. Yes, go. Now this one's just picked up a load of passengers. Yeah, it's got 60 passengers, which is not bad. This one's going to have virtually no passengers. It's only got 5, but it's now changed to a hovercraft. And these things are freaking sweet. Okay, pause. Let's follow it, take a look, and we'll run it on normal speed. How awesome is that? Now, these things are fast. This thing has a top speed. Oh, that's the line. Oh, we don't need to see the line now, do we? Not really. This thing, pause. This thing has a speed of 58 miles an hour. Isn't that awesome? Now, you're probably thinking, oh, it's going to get stuck behind this. And it kind of will for a little bit. But actually, it will sail straight through it. Yep, because that's a ghost ship. Yeah, sail straight through it. There we go. And then it'll start picking up speed again. Have a look. What speed are you doing at the moment? 38, 39. Yeah, it'll crank back up to full speed. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. 45, 50, up to full speed. Yeah, cool. What we'll do, we'll buy... let's see. We'll buy, I think, a couple more. Yeah, a couple more. And we'll put those on the Liza-Lot line. Cool. And then you're gonna... I've still got auto upgrade on, haven't I? Replacement. Yeah. Cool. Let's actually crank it up, because it'd be kind of nice to get that into port, and then I can switch this auto replace off. How are we doing on our line? Okay, right. We made 500,000 on the stone line last year. We made 1.3 million on the construction materials, which is pretty damn nice. And oh my god, we're actually making a profit on our truck line. Who freaking Ray? Right, here we go. Come on, hovercraft, get out of there. Oh, look how fast they go. Slows down as he's passing that. There we go. You get in there, get replaced. Pick up a bunch of passengers. Now, hovercraft are actually profitable. Okay, so he's picked up a new 15 passengers. Excellent. Right, now I can change this to like, we'll change it back 100%. Yeah, I'm not going to leave it on auto, I don't think. Not for the ships. I like doing those manually. Oh man, did you see that fly in? They are so fast. They are fast, they are cool, they are freaking awesome. And of course the best thing about them is that they look cool, but the second best thing about them is that they actually make a freaking profit. Yep. Let's see. We're coming up to the end of the year, so next year we'd see like how much they can really make. Okay, let's not worry about that anymore. Let's go back over here and see how we're doing on our nice, awesome stone line. So we've now got the Class 218 locomotive, which is a very, very nice locomotive. We will be using some of those for damn sure. So how are we doing? How's production? We're up to 360 now. 350 at the construction materials plant, which means we're starting to churn out a few bricks. So profits wise, yeah, we're starting to make some better money. And this is just going to keep ramping up. Now we are at, I don't know, maybe halfway, maybe the halfway stage in this process. And it's just going to get better and better. Because these trucks at the moment have got like loads and loads of spare capacity. You can see, like over here, we've hardly got anything waiting for them. And you see, look, the traffic, you still get little snarls. So it is important to really crank up your roads if you want smooth transport. And they're all bunched up at the moment. So hopefully over time they'll spread out a bit. Oh, we've just had a load of bricks delivered. But you'll see that, how many bricks? 24. Well, that's only like one truck will carry 16. So he's picked up all the bricks. He'll pick up what's left. He'll probably get, I don't know, what's that? Is that a bit of fuel? Or some tools? So, yeah, so he's only carrying like 8 construction materials. This guy's got 9 fuel because he's just picked some up from this train that dropped off. This guy's got 9 food. That's all he's going to get. He's got 4 tools. So yeah, we've got a lot of extra capacity on this line. You're going to have nothing, I don't think. Oh, maybe like a couple of food. You're going to have nothing, you're going to have nothing, you're going to have nothing. Right, so our potential for profits... Oh my god, we're currently making 150,000. But even that is going to be peanuts compared to what we can make.